Arcadian Vanguard presents The Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Friday, May 17th, 2024. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin with an injury update on Asuka. The former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion revealed on social media yesterday that she is taking time off to recover from a knee injury. The injury caused her to be pulled from the Queen of the Ring tournament, although it was not revealed at the time what the reason was. Asuka's last match to date was the Backlash encounter in France, in which she and Kairi Sane lost the tag team title to Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. In ratings news, AEW Dynamite drew an audience of 672,000 to TBS on Wednesday, according to WrestleNomics. That's the lowest audience the show has drawn in its regular time slot since NXT moved to Tuesdays in 2021. It is down 5% from last week's audience of 711,000. The rating in the 18 to 49-year-old demographic was a .23, down slightly from last week's .24 rating. The show was again competing with the playoffs of both the NHL and the NBA. TNA presented Impact on Access TV last night, featuring matches taped May 4th in Albany, New York. The main event was a 16-person Champions Challenge tag team match in which the team of Matt Hardy, Ryan Nemeth, Eric Young, Sami Callihan, Joe Hendry, Steph DeLander, Danny Luna, and Joni Threat defeated Moose, Brian Myers, Eddie Edwards, Alicia Edwards, Masha Slamovich, Jordan Grace, Mustafa Ali, and Laredo Kid. Ali walked out during the match. Jake Something turned heel during a promo segment on the show, attacking Diener after an interview. In other results, Frankie Kazarian beat Steve Macklin after interference from the Rascals, Ash by Elegance beat Xia Brookside, and Leon Slater defeated Alan Angels. After the match, Khan attacked both participants, with Slater fighting back and escaping. Ring of Honor streamed last night on Honor Club, featuring matches taped Saturday in Vancouver, May 8th in Edmonton, and May 1st in Winnipeg. In the main event, ROH Women's Champion Athena beat Nicole Matthews in a non-title proving ground match. 30 of Athena's 51 singles matches since becoming champion have been non-title. In other proving ground matches, ROH World Tag Team Champions The Undisputed Kingdom defeated Jason Geiger and London Lightning, and ROH World TV Champion Kyle Fletcher defeated Mentalo. In other results, Action Andretti and Darius Martin beat John Cruz and Levi Knight. Jay Lethal and Satnam Singh topped Evil Uno and John Silver. Sky Blue went over Rachel Ellering, and Anna Jay beat Tara Zepp. In AEW news, Chris Jericho required stitches to close a cut that opened up on his head when Hook hit him with a microphone during an angle on Wednesday's Dynamite. Jericho spoke about the injury in character during a post-show social media exclusive interview.
Wow. Hook, I can tell that I caught a nerve there. I touched a nerve when you hit me with that microphone and made me bleed my own blood. I mean, you can see it even on the Redwood's hand. You know, Hook, I can't even be mad about this because it tells me that you're learning. It tells me that you're learning what it takes to become a champion again, because you were the For the World champion, and maybe someday you will again. It's going to be a while, though, because you're still learning. I'm glad you're in the Jericho Vortex. I'm glad that you hit me hard enough to bleed, and it really hurts, Hook. But you know what? It also really makes me proud. It makes me proud to see you get a little bit more excited. This is serious business. It's what the learning tree is here for, Hook, to make you a better person and a better wrestler, both inside the ring and out.
And turning to Japan, Night 4 of the Best of the Super Juniors tournament was presented yesterday in Takasaki by New Japan Pro Wrestling. Block B matches were won by Taiji Ishimori, Hiromu Takahashi, Sho, Drilla Maloney, and Kushida. Ishimori and Kushida lead the block with 6 points apiece. Day 5 of the tournament was scheduled for today in Tokyo. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the wrestling news. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.